They built a tower which I doubt that modern science could build today with all their machineries and things. Because they were united together. They had one mind, one soul, one purpose, one motive, one objective. That's build a tower so high that if God ever took a notion to destroy him again, they'd run right up into the heavens with him. And there'd be no way that they could keep him from doing it. Or he could keep them from doing it as they thought. And we find out then that they organize themselves together and we find them again completely out of the will of God. And if that isn't a beautiful picture of this day, that when men are trying to unite together, and we should be united, but they're uniting under the wrong systems. Did you ever notice how the devil patterns off the things of God? Did you ever see that how he takes the things that God has purposed and so deceiving is the wrong thing? Now, a lie, if it's just right out a real lie, then anyone can detect it. But that lie that's got about 99% truth in it, that's the one that's deceiving. Did you notice how that the devil deceived Eve? Everything he told her was exactly the truth but one thing. Said, your eyes will be open and you shall know right and wrong and so forth, and you shall be as gods because you don't know right from wrong now. And all those things were true. But when she said, the Lord God said we would die, he said, surely you won't die. See, just so much truth in it. And then just a little bit of lie. As Jesus said on the earth, a little leaven leavens the whole lump. And it's got to be perfectly right or it isn't right at all. And the plan of salvation has got to be exact, and God's promises are exact, and they work exact, or the something is wrong somewhere. And if the church of the living God is not achieving what God purpose for them to do, there's something wrong with that system somewhere. Just got to be. You take a fine piece of machinery like a watch, and let every piece of that machinery work in harmony, and it'll keep perfect time. But when one piece gets one way and one another, it won't keep time. No matter how good the jewels are, it's all got to be unified together. That's God's purpose for us to unify together and be one. But we find out there that how the devil patterns things. All unrighteousness is only righteousness perverted. A lie is only the truth turned around. Good things that God does, wrong things, is good things perverted. So therefore that unrighteousness is righteousness perverted. Satan cannot create anything himself. He only has to take what God has created to pervert it. Man living with his wife is absolutely right. But take another woman that's the same act is perverted and it's death. One brings life, the other brings death. That's the way that all the things that Satan has got in his reach is just taking what God has made and changing it around.